6 pedestrians killed in Monmouth County, New Jersey so far this year. Question is, who's to blame, pedestrians or drivers? Police say there's blame on both sides. Monica Guy has the story.
Bill, not only is stopping for someone in a crosswalk the polite thing to do, but it's also the law. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office teamed up with AAA Mid-Atlantic to teach police officers just how to catch pedestrians and drivers who don't follow the rules of the road.
Even though I'm on this side, he's going to pass me. That right there is a violation.
Officers from 20 police departments watched as AAA demonstrated just how dangerous it can be to cross the street.
Wow. As you saw, when I got in the roadway there, I stopped and I waited, and I did not take any kind of assumption that that car was going to stop, and obviously, as you saw, it didn't.
The latest figures from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration say that every hour and a half a pedestrian is killed, and that is not always the driver's fault. This time of year, the number of pedestrian accidents begins to rise, especially in shore towns.
We here have a pretty big summer population of people who do a lot of walking.
So what happens if you get caught? Well, depending on the town, you could get a warning and a pedestrian safety information pamphlet or a ticket. And that's not all.
Some police departments will have a class where if you are caught as a violator, they will tell you to come to a class to educate you more. And then if you attend, you won't get a summons, or your summons will be dismissed or something like that. It could be considered crosswalk school.
AAA and law enforcement agree that pedestrians and drivers share the responsibility.
Pedestrians don't win when they come in contact with a vehicle.
Bill, a lot of what officials were going over today really boils down to common sense. Things like look both ways before you cross the street, and if you're a driver, don't start proceeding through an intersection until the pedestrian has reached the other side of the road. Reporting for Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy. Bill?
Thank you, Monica. Let's bring in tonight's 8+ panel. We're joined by Jeanette Hoffman, Republican strategist, and Bill Caruso, Democratic strategist and attorney. Bill, I'm going to start with you. Talk to your attorney side and not your partisan side. This sounds to me like a waste. You've got what AAA is calling a crosswalk school. To me, why not just increase the fines? I mean, what are we doing here?
I don't know. I mean, let me say this to you. This is a serious issue. You have 6 people that have died. There's families that are at stake here. And the future, obviously, there could be more. If it works, God bless. But how is this going to work? This is like a slap on the wrist, and somebody's going to get a flyer and go, thank you very much.
What do you think, Jeanette?
I actually think it's a really good idea. Well, first of all, when I heard this, I thought it reminded me a lot of Safety Town in elementary school that you go through. And you
Big wheels going through the gym?
Right. You learn how to follow the rules of the road, to cross at the crosswalks. Clearly, people need to relearn these things because they're not paying attention. These are preventable deaths, and we need to change behavior. And that's exactly what AAA is doing and what Monmouth County is doing, and I think it's a good thing.